So when things start going bad, that's when people remember the temple. Because when things are happy, what do you remember? Holiday. When things are going fine, right? When the money is flowing in, right? When people are all happy, it's a happy time, good days, then you remember the holidays. But when things don't go right, when you find out the next problem that has just struck you, the next meteor that has just hit you, now what happens? Now you forget all those glamorous plans and you take the child, you take the wife, you take the husband, you take the mother, you take the father, and you take them to the temple. And then you now sit down and try to work out an answer. Let me tell you this, ladies and gentlemen. I encourage you to stop thinking of the temple as a place where you have to take broken goods to be repaired. That is not what the temple is. It is not a place where you take broken goods to be repaired. It's where you take a mind and fortify it, strengthen it, galvanize it so it doesn't break, it doesn't rust, it doesn't go brittle. So it's no longer fragile, it's strong, it's upright, it's sturdy, it's rigid and it's robust. That is what the Dhamma is for. I didn't ordain because I had any problems. I didn't enter monkhood because I had a broken relationship. Or I realized that, I got a cancer. Or my father died. None of those were the reasons. Or not because we were poor. None of those were the reasons. I entered monkhood because I realized the truth. Back in the time of the Buddha, all of the Rahatan Mahanses, virtually all of them were princesses. They were kings, they were emperors, they were royals, aristocrats. Right from the Buddha, who was the heir apparent to the throne, Ananda, who was his cousin, Yashodhara, who was the princess, right? They all went into the sasana, not because they had nothing. They had everything and still realized none of it actually matters. I always tell you, come here empty-pocketed, come here empty-handed, but leave with a full mind. You don't have to bring anything here. You don't have to bring anything here because people who have come here before you, they started this journey before you. They started walking this path and they realized the truth behind these words and they transformed. That transformation was so immense, so life-changing that what they wanted to do from that point forward was, whilst I reap the fruits, these sweet fruits for myself, I want to make this opportunity available for others. Once you realize the truth, once you realize how much this transforms you and the joy that this brings, that all the money in the world did not bring you up until this point. Not all the wealth, not all the riches, not all the power, not all the titles in the world brought you this glory, this happiness, this joy. Once you realize that, you're willing to give up anything and everything. So it doesn't surprise me today